Yo, it's O2. Welcome to POV, you are the listener podcast. Yeah, I'm O2. And this is Nick.
What's up, guys?
And this is Max.
Ooh, probably play Among Us.
Why did it take you 3 seconds to answer?
I hate these two guys, by the way. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Dude, what are you talking about? You love us.
I'm being held against my will here.
We're literally in a polyamorous relationship.
What? You did not just say that.
Yes, I did.
That was a word that was beyond my understanding. I didn't know what that meant. Anyways,
Please,
No,
please, guys. This is a
Huh?
joke. This is a joke. We're not actually. Nick is straight, and
I'm literally the straightest man alive. So straight, I don't.
wait, that'd be wait, Nick. We're like brothers, basically. Wouldn't that be incest? You're just not gonna mention that? Okay.
Yeah, never mind. Talk about that. Anyways, I wanted to talk about the shit going on with Dream because I find it really funny and dumb.
It is. It is
Oh my
funny.
god. I will
My
never
man
get
is
over how
really dumb.
fucking dumb it is.
I think the crazy part about it is just like how long it's really been going on. Because how come it took you this long to say, "Oh yeah, I cheated. Yeah, I did that."
Can we talk
I
about
think
the?
it's
Can we talk about? Oh, okay.
I think it's kind of funny how like he avoided what, how many months has it been since like uh
Too
he got
many. Been
get
too many
Hold on.
months.
like
I don't even know. I know it's been a while. I'll try and check it out here. I want to estimate like about since like November, I want to say.
Stupid.
yeah, that sounds about right, I think.
Speaking of November, that's when my Gatorade's gonna expire apparently.
Thanks for letting us
What
know.
is going to
N-
It's Gatorade, bro.
November
oh
20th,
that's
2021. Yeah,
that's
but whenever I think of the Dream situation, I think of that one chick that said that like it's okay that he cheated because he has like ADHD or some shit like that. I
oh
just
yeah, dude, I cheated on accident. It's because of my
uh,
ADHD,
Yeah,
That's like
guys,
me,
I
that's like
was
me
accidentally
saying, "Oh
raised because of
yeah,
my ADHD.
I accidentally killed someone. It's my anxiety's fault." Like,
Yeah,
it just
I
reminds me
accidentally
of
did a
how
racial
dumb
slur.
people are.
You know we do that thing.
Hmm?
All right. So it says that it's been like I'm gonna assume like late November because like the video that was like, oh, this is the verdict of the dream cheating situation. That was made all the way back in like December.
Hmm.
Yeah, so
I
it's like, oh,
remember watching a video by some like guy who is like very like into speedrunning. I don't know if he does it himself, but like he like analyzes how like speedruns have been spliced and stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
But I remember like he like watched stream and he was like, "Yeah, no, this probably is not possible." Uh,
It's just too unlikely.
yeah, no, like you're
it's a crazy
and
situation, man.
and then recently Small Ant One, a Twitch streamer, uploaded a video on YouTube basically saying what would happen if you cheated in Minecraft. And he basically showed that yeah, Dream did cheat in Minecraft.
Yeah. He did. It's just like you're known for like doing shit like that. Like you're known for like messing with the files, and over here you're pulling off some shit that like is basically it's near impossible. And the thing is, he doesn't like. There's people who do Minecraft like speedrunning every day,
Yeah,
hours and hours, and I kind of have respect for that type of like dedication. Like you have to be really dedicated to do something that like that. And for Dream to
yeah.
do it as like a hobby or like something like on the side, and him to pull that shit off, like it's kind of weird, you know? It doesn't seem likely because if like this can happen
And
with Dream, why does it have to be someone known? Like it could have just happened to like some kid in like fucking like halfway across the world, and you know, and it's like I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but like it just
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
it's possible. It's just dumb.
And like on top of that, like it's so in it's so like disingenuous. Like I don't like you're telling me that you're gonna be trusted again after being proven to have cheated before in speedruns? Like you're no, they're not gonna trust you again. You're not going to be able to continue
Yeah,
the career in speedrunning if that's what you want to do.
yeah,
Nick said he had to be right back for a moment. Moment.
yeah.
I can speak English, I promise. So
No, you can't. But yeah, it's just kind of dumb how like he just did it for like extra clicks and like extra views and more like attention because that's all I think he really wants.
another thing that really bothered me about that is his fans went from like these are like the same people too. His fans went from saying that he didn't cheat, that the fake mathematician that he hired, which he did admit by the way, was a fake mathematician. Um like his fans went from saying, "Oh, he didn't cheat," to, "Oh, it's just a game, like it doesn't matter." Like it's dumb.
At that point, it's not because it's a game. At this point, it's not even about the speedrunning part. It's just the fact that he's just been pulling off this like bullshit lie for so long just for him to admit like, oh yeah, I did cheat, but it's not a big deal. Like I've been putting it with hype
Um,
for this long just to be like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's whatever, you know. It
yeah,
doesn't
like
make sense. It's so
that's like
dumb.
me saying, "Oh yeah, I've been playing Fortnite for um uh I've been playing Fortnite for like 3 years. I can cheat, right?" Like that, no, me playing a game for a certain amount of time does not give me the right to cheat.
I don't think anything gives you the right to cheat
That is true.
because it just it gives people disadvantages and it ruins other people's fun. And like in the end, like you're not really having fun because like you didn't do it yourself. You suck so bad that you had to have like you had to have like this a thing to help you like do what you wanted instead of doing it yourself.
Exactly.
When there's people that are 10 times better than you and like still have
That,
disadvantages. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
they have
All right,
issues like
I'm back.
all right, hi Nick. But like they could have like issues like I don't know if this is entirely true, but like some speedrunners have like speedrun so much and like
You cut
Yeah.
off.
practice so much in some games to the point where I'm not sure if this entirely happened with Smollett. I don't know if this is true story or not, but he said like he did the any percent speed run for Super Mario Odyssey so much that like he started getting some issues with his thumbs and he was not allowed to like speed run for like some amount of months.
Like I
It
said,
was like a
that's what like you
long
see, that's
time.
what it takes. Like there are people putting so many hours and so much dedication into something that they really love just for some like dick to come and take it from them
And
while
it's like,
like
Yeah.
here's the thing.
using a
Here's the
tool to
thing.
assist you. It's so dumb.
Not only is he making it like, he's making it look like it's something easy. He's getting a bunch of attention from this. He's making
It's
he's got so many viewers. He's got so much attention on him. Like every other week at one point he was getting trending for stupid reasons. Dude was eating cereal and he got trending.
He did,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Cereal.
But that,
He
to
said
be
that he ate
fair,
cereal.
I think that's more of a problem with I'm not say like the stands. I'm not saying if you are a Dream fan that you are automatically bad, but specifically like the people who like basically would die to defend him. Um those are the people that are like
Yeah, that's exactly what I
what
was saying like earlier today.
At this
Like
point, it doesn't. You don't even have to be like a diehard stan because there are some people who will willingly just like they don't want to listen if it's just like, Dream did this, he said something, he apologized. You know what? He's fine. He's off the hook. He didn't do anything wrong.
I can see.
If you even in the slightest just let him go for his mistakes, instead of like, he did this thing, he apologized, but he's got to pay the consequences.
I basically I want people to be held accountable, but I don't want people to be canceled. Like, there's a difference between being held accountable and being canceled. I think that's a huge thing. Like,
You
if
can't
someone
be
says the
canceled
N-word,
if you don't
like,
care. You can't be canceled if you don't care. That's the thing.
that is
That
well.
is
Like
true.
if you don't
You
care
ever
about that
notice
type of
that?
stuff, you know,
You
yeah.
ever notice that it's always the people that don't care that are always getting canceled, though? Like, it's never the people that
Yeah, that's
do
why.
actually care.
Because they're mad that like the people that are trying to cancel them are mad that like they're not getting what they want. They want a
And
reaction.
not
They want something out of them, but they're not getting anything. If anything, like they're getting made fun of. Because like yeah. I think being canceled is a dumb thing. I don't think it should be a thing at all. I think
Yeah,
it should just
cancel
be
culture
like
is
this
a really
person did
stupid
something wrong.
concept.
Yeah, this person did something wrong. He should be held accountable. That's it.
You,
And
you see,
yeah,
like cancellations is like a bad way to handle a situation. It's like saying you don't know what to do, so it's like, here's the easiest way to ruin someone's life. I'm gonna cancel them. Look at how many situations would have been like
of
solved easier if nobody just if people just said, you know what, let's not cancel them. Why don't we just like take a different approach on this? Slazo,
a very good
Daredevil,
example of
Bro
this.
Jared.
And like a very good example of this that we can like apply to ourselves that we were personally involved in involved in is the specific amino incidents. Won't name the specific amino or anything. Don't
Another
want
one.
hate being sent there, obviously. Um, like
If you're from them, you know who you are.
yeah,
yeah,
like um, like the amino is fairly chill now. Like February, it was so difficult. Like it was really difficult for me to it exists there basically for
same for me
anyone,
because
any one of us to exist there.
yeah, because it was funny because I didn't do anything wrong. All I
It
did
was
was
literally
all,
only
oh,
because it was
only
literally
because I agreed with you.
only because you were
No, no, it was only because I agreed with you and not with them. And when they see someone not agreeing with them, they just want to bring them down and add them to the people that they're going to talk shit to. But
It's
the
really
thing is,
stupid.
I don't care. Like, I don't care what people say and I don't care what they do because, like, it has no effect on me. Like, that's the thing that, like, I
yeah.
guess why they stopped with me specifically because I don't care. I'm just going to do what I have to do. And if I know it's right, I'm going to do it. And if I know if it's wrong, I'm going to say this is wrong. I don't take sides. I guess you can say. Well, not like that. I don't. I'm not biased. There it is. I'm not biased. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, Max. If you ever did something wrong, I'm gonna tell you you did something wrong. I'm not gonna be like, oh, he's my friend. I'm not gonna tell him. No, I'm gonna
And
tell you straight up, like that what you did was wrong.
and and I know I did do
Of course, there was
wrong.
stuff like you're not an
Um
angel. Yeah,
Yeah, you weren't
yeah,
safe
no.
from like completely doing wrong. You definitely did some things.
yeah,
That's for sure.
and yeah.
I do some things that I obviously regret now. I did my best to stop doing those things. And I literally had like had admitted to that I had done those things and I had stopped doing them and I'd promised to stop doing them. And like if you wanted proof, you could go to any one of my friends and ask, does he still say this word?
Does he still do this thing? Does he still do that? No, not at
Yeah.
all.
Well, obviously, there's the argument that you could just say that I don't still do that when I do, like because we're friends. You could just defend me, but like it wouldn't make sense because like if it gets found out that you're lying, then like you're
Even
gonna
worse.
get
It's not even going to be just on you. It's going to be on us too. Because, like I said, I don't
Yeah.
care who you are. I'm going to tell you for doing something wrong.
I don't believe in lies. I believe in outcome. So if I
Yeah.
know that like I'm gonna say something wrong and then it's gonna end up becoming like an issue to me later, that's you just don't do that. Look at Dream. he lied about the fact that he didn't cheat. It comes back to haunt him later. He's like, all right, yeah, I'll admit it. And actually, the crazy thing about this is nobody talked about it. It wasn't trending on Twitter. It wasn't anything that was really being talked about often. YouTube videos being made about it did not get many views. Dream basically escaped that situation with little to no consequence.
That was the dumb part.
Yeah.
That's the
And
stupid part.
in addition to this whole Dream situation, I think I mentioned this to you guys in the Fortnite party today, but basically it was found out that Dream had owned a Reddit account. I think it was like u/Lordy or something like that, and he was very right-winged, and if you don't know what that means, basically he sided with Trump basically, and had said some pretty disgusting stuff, and
That was his Reddit account.
it was like it was on, and they found out that it was and it has been verified that that was his Reddit account
Yeah,
because
but how?
they so what they did is through the Reddit account posted one like Dream's first like viral video around the same time that the viral video was posted, like I think within an hour or something, for like advertising basically. And another way was through finding the Discord Dream that account used, which was also the still the same Discord account that Dream uses today.
Yikes.
That's dumb. What? He really let himself get caught like that?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's dumb.
Yikers in the chat, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here,
And
folks. You heard it here
a
first.
lot of the arguments I was seeing and like the replies is like, oh, he's not he's not a Trump supporter anymore. But we don't know that. He hasn't said anything to say like, oh yeah, I'm not a Trump supporter anymore or
He does
anything.
nothing but lie. So even if he came out and said that he wasn't, we're not going to believe him.
Actually, I
Yeah,
think the
a
crazy
lot of
part is like the key word
his
is
stands obviously will believe
anymore.
him, but
Of
a lot
course.
of his critics like or people looking at him under a microscope are going to be like, I'm not sure if I believe that. Like,
Yeah.
and
But it's like, then again, am I really gonna put all of my effort into focusing on Dream?
No, I don't even.
yeah,
I don't even like him. I don't like his content. I
and
just think the situation was dumb.
yeah,
Yeah, the
and
situation is really dumb.
and in addition to this, like I honestly, I'm personally not surprised that it turned out like Dream was right winged, like with all his content that's like it's very like 2015 queer baity. Am I going to kiss? Or like uh example like Sam and Colby. Um, am I gonna kiss Sam? Not clickbait or something like that. Like
Yikes. I think like
I'll call for the views,
I don't
man.
know.
as money makes the
Yeah.
world go round. We said this
Yeah.
last episode, and I'll say it again.
Yeah. Crazy.
Too bad he's still gonna walk off with like basically nothing. Cause like
Yeah,
most of the people who I remember like when Slasher had tweeted out like Dream got caught cheating and like this entire situation is just like super complicated and weird. And then like Sapnap replied to that tweet with like, weren't you just begging us like a couple like nights ago to play Valorant with us? And it's like, what kind of argument is that? Like
That is
what does
actually
yeah,
that
so
no, that
dumb.
is not an
what
argument at
does
all.
that have to do with Dream cheating? If you could have literally just said anything else, but not like attacking the messenger for
Wait,
spreading the
For
what the
message.
fuck?
asking
That's actually
to
so
play
dumb.
Valorant.
And not
Like,
not
oh,
that that's
Asking
you
to
asked
so
play
me,
Valorant, dude.
you asked us to play Valorant the other. I do not care.
That doesn't, dude.
begging. I'm
Like,
pretty sure they asked like once, and then they're like, no. I'm like, okay.
like
People over exaggerate sometimes. Oh, sometimes. I mean, like all the time.
all the time. Like, then again, you could also like argue that we are over exaggerated all the time. But
Yeah.
that's that's our thoughts on the dream stuff, I guess.
No.
Do we want any closing statements before we
If you like
move
Dream,
on.
it's okay. Just don't be a stan, please.
Yeah.
Don't be like the
like
chick
his,
that said it's
you
because
can
you have
like his
ADHD.
content, don't be his community. Just do not
Um,
interact with it.
I will say it in a more sophisticated way. I don't super really care how you look at people or whatever, but hold them accountable. Like if they do like something that shouldn't be done, like they're white and say the N-word, you shouldn't keep supporting them until they apologize for it, they acknowledge that they did wrong, and they show proof that they are changing or that they have changed. That's all I ask. And like if you do those three things and like that person still does those three things, then you can keep supporting them. Like but if they don't, then you shouldn't support them. That's still giving them a platform and they're still profiting off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good message.
So
All in all, Dream likes nuts. The end.
Yeah, probably.
yeah, and so do I. The fuck you gonna say about it?
Balls.
Dude, shut the fuck up. You're built like Kim Kardashian's left toe.
What the fuck? Okay, whatever then.
Okay.
Okay then. How tall are you?
Yeah, I'm 5'2", and
What do you mean?
You're
I'm
short.
5'2" and dude,
Oh,
I
yeah,
will literally
anyway.
shove you
5'2",
into a
and
locker.
Anyways.
You will literally fit into a locker like a Lego piece, bro. I don't want to hear it.
Oh
you know
my
the funny
God.
thing is, I used to be able to fit into my locker until like 8th grade.
Next. You're
What?
5'2" and you look like a mom.
Shut the fuck up. We're not talking about that
Next time
image.
you show this image on screen. That's the only thing you have to edit in post editing. Put that image right there.
No, you're not putting that image in. I'm not comfortable with that. Go fucking. Go fuck.
You had the sunglasses on. You were sipping on your sippy cup.
You were taking a hard sip on that, by the way.
Exactly. He's literally a Karen.
Shut the fuck up. You have no proof. My name
He
is not
probably
Karen.
he probably complained at like the 7-Eleven and like got it free or something.
Oh no, dude! I legitimately paid $3 for it, and I can show proof that it's on like my
Why do you have the receipt? What?
He has receipts, bro.
He still has the cup to this day.
the receipt like on that for something.
He literally
cut
has
out
video
schedule.
proof of him going in there and purchasing the drink.
Oh my!
Unlike me, because whenever I go to 7-Eleven, I freaking leave my mic on, like the mic on in the Discord call.
Oh my god! You're like a monkhead. Yeah, monkhead.
Monkhead.
It's just rude.
But yeah, dude, I literally have proof that I paid for it. Right. I'll send it to
Anyways,
you.
anyways. Why don't we talk about like the end of like this season, because it's already ending for Fortnite
Oh god,
in a
dude,
couple
it's
Oh
days.
yeah, dude. Tuesday. It's gonna be the new season, huh? Fuck.
Are you saying no?
He
'Cause I'm gonna
legitimately
try
just
to.
sent us the
Wait,
receipt.
I
you're
did,
so
dude.
dumb, Max. Just send the receipt.
What are you gonna do? Find me? You already know my location.
That's true.
That's
Anyways,
true, we do.
yeah, it's crazy that the season is ending already, because this season to me was actually pretty boring. I didn't like it as much as like my voice cracked, as much as like Chapter 2 Season 3. Chapter 2 Season 3 was really fun. Solely for the hunting rifle and the grappler. I'm just saying, bro.
Dude,
That's it.
That was the one season I barely played.
I really hope that in like some way they introduce like the grappler gun as like a normal consumable that you can use. Like, I think that would be fucking awesome. Obviously, nerf it a bit because the grappler gun was pretty overpowered.
Yeah, but it
Bro,
was
it used to have
good
20
in a
shots
way.
back in season 5.
It was good in a way that there was only one each. I like that thought of like
Yeah,
it's
but
good to
then
have like
again,
an overpowered weapon that's only one a game because it
you
was just
could
a grappler. It didn't
argue
do anything.
you could argue that the grappler gun was better than Sky's grappler before Sky's grappler had gotten the nerf.
That's true, but like
Because like not only could you avoid fall damage with the grappler gun, and like you could glide away as well, and it had farther range than Sky's grappler did
it was
even
literally
before the nerf.
it was just a Batman grappler reskinned.
Yeah, basically.
I
That's
think it
literally
was a
what it
little
was.
better than the Batman grappler,
No,
but like
it was
yeah,
basically the same thing because of the range. Because for the Batman gun, it was literally a fucking grappler. Like it was like a grappler that Batman would use. Like of course it's gonna
yeah.
be long range. Yeah,
Wasn't it
I think it's
legitimately
the
just
same
called
thing.
Batman's grappler gun?
Grappler gun. I don't know what to call it. I don't. I did. I at one point I called the grappler plunger gun. Like
Plunger gun. That sounds like
yeah,
something Emily would say, dude.
The way I used to call
it's
big
literally a
pots
plunger.
handguns.
A big pot, dude. Hit that
Oh
big
my.
pot. Am I right? Hitting
Who
that big
actually
pot.
calls
Hit
a
the
shield
chug jug,
potion?
hit the chug jug.
Half shield. The people who played season two who like haven't played the game in years probably say that.
Yeah, they still probably call it half
Can you
shield.
please can you please pass me that mini shield?
Dude, on the topic of that, like Fortnite's gonna be 4 years old soon.
Don't say that, bro. I've been playing
That
this
makes me
game
feel
for
old.
3 years. Yeah.
I'm gonna have been playing this game for 3 years as of Christmas.
Fuck, I've
That's
been playing for
fucking
4 years.
insane.
Okay. Okay. No, like 3.5 actually. Because I started playing season four, and then
So
no. But the thing is, no. I think I've been playing for a little over than like over 3 years.
yeah,
Because season five
definitely.
was first year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And Nick's been here since the
October
beginning.
2017. Basically the
Dude,
beginning.
I used to make fun of the game back then.
it's
I didn't.
I used to make
It was
fun of the
funny.
game. I used to make fun of the game until like yeah, until I started playing. Like
Yeah.
you guys know this, but
I used to be one of those
Emily,
Minecraft
uh
good, Fortnite
my
bad kids.
sister Emily, she like I had gotten a Switch for Christmas, and my sister Emily was like hey yo bitch, you should fucking download Fortnite and play with me. You got so I was like okay
She
fine I
said that
guess. So I
exact. She said all of those words. By the way, he has video proof.
yeah totally but yeah she she I downloaded Fortnite and I played with her and I'm like, damn, this game is actually like not too bad to play. So like I'd play it as like a little pastime, and then I
Now it's
remember
addiction.
no, it wasn't an addiction until like
No,
season
now
8.
it's now. Yeah, see, now you're admitting that. Dude, Fortnite is your addiction, bro.
The
You
thing for
act
me
like
is
Fortnite
like
isn't all of our addictions though.
Not for me, dude. I don't even play that much anymore. Yeah, dude. Like I said to everyone who like makes fun of my high level, I literally just do challenges and then get off,
Dude,
or like play
shut up.
creative.
I
You're
still
not
play a
gonna
lot
reach
because I'm addicted.
269 this season.
If I do, I'm literally gonna laugh at you and tell you that you're dumb. Your little
I'm
iPad kids.
sure I'm sure if Matt actually hits it by the time the the podcast is supposed to be uploaded. I'm sure Nick will edit it in or something.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna do
will.
it in like. I'm gonna do it
I will make
tonight.
sure a laugh track plays at this exact moment.
I'm gonna do it
Oh my
tonight. By the
god,
way, I'm gonna do it tonight right now. Okay, as soon as we get off the podcast, and then go play. I'm gonna
dude.
hit 6 levels.
I mean, I'll play with you. Maybe I don't know.
You want to help me get to 269, bro?
269, dude. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care. I made it to 250. That's like all I care about.
No. No.
My
Wait.
max goal is
If I get
269,
you
but
to
that's
if I get you to
yeah.
250, that means I'm gonna be like 20 levels above you.
Oh my god. Well, I think I'm like 255 right now, so only 15.
I
Or
am
wait, no.
263 or 4.
I think 63. So you're like only like 8 above me right now.
Only 8.
However, I probably would be above you if I also didn't play on my alt account until I got level 100.
And I would have been way above you if I actually played this game more.
Oh, shut up.
Dude, I don't play that much. You know, dude, you see all the issues I have with that. I don't even play that much.
Shut the fuck up. You probably play Fortnite Among Us.
You
You
play
probably
Spy
do.
with me.
You probably do Among Us roleplay. I don't want to hear you.
Who the genuine question, how does Among Us roleplay work?
Don't question. Just do it.
Why are you questioning? You already know.
Exactly. You
Yeah,
already
you
know how to
wish
do
I
it.
knew. I'm gonna send a screenshot right now showing proof that you guys asked me to Among Us roleplay.
Do it right now.
Or
No, I'm not.
or even better,
If you
even better.
send any screenshots, it's fake and it didn't happen. You know, I'm not even gonna edit it in.
Even better, I'll post it to my Twitter, at Sebier. Maybe expect it there, even though I like barely use Twitter.
You're not posting that screenshot. It never happened.
It never happened. Yeah.
What
Oh yeah,
screenshot?
totally.
You're dumb. Mm,
It's actually
oh yeah.
really good
Anyways,
that you've been getting there.
Next season's gonna be about aliens, bro.
ooh, spooky. I'm gonna
I
get
can't wait to hire
I've been
Fernando
abducted.
I've been
once.
abducted 2 times already.
I
You've
haven't been
actually been
abducted.
like abducted?
Twice.
I haven't been abducted once. I can't
Yeah,
speak
that's
English.
when I
Yeah,
sent those
okay.
2 pictures of my pickaxe and my blueprints, like
Oh
using a
yeah.
wrap. It was because I got abducted. That's why they were so messed up. And then the second time, I like died right afterwards, so it doesn't matter.
I can't
Oh,
wait to hire the alien with the tier 1 skin.
that reminds me, Nick and I were playing and some guy had gotten like abducted like really early into the match. So like we fucking
Didn't I kill that kid, brother? No, I died. Never mind.
yeah, but like we fucking kid got abducted from his squad, so we killed the rest of his squad.
Pretty insane. I think
Kind
this
of funny.
abduction thing is pretty funny. Because it's like
Uh,
this is like it kind of reminds me of like the weird meteors that kept dropping during the end of season 3.
or
Like
wait, or
you hear
remember like
that
the
and
Or
earthquake, or like the earthquakes in season 7?
that was weird.
that was really weird. It was funny though.
No,
What's another?
I think the coolest one. Dude, I remember so vividly in 7th grade or 8th grade when back then there was a glitch where you can go to the starter island when you play playground. So me and my friends
Yeah,
would
I
always do
remember
that
that.
glitch to go to playground. You go to playground and go to the starter island and just do 1v1s there. It was fun. But I remember one day I was doing it and I was in a box and I was doing a dance. But the thing is, there was like I don't know what it's called when it's cold. Like you can see
Yeah.
your breath. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
like
that was
frostbite
happening.
kind of.
Yeah, you were able to see that in season 6. And no one believed me. Everyone thought I was stupid, but then what do you know? The next season, snow. Like I was
That
right, and they're like, "Damn, it really be like that." I was like, "Yeah,
what was another thing?
it's
Like
funny."
Season X, like the siren alarms going off. Um, I don't. Was there anything in season 9?
Mm,
Well,
well,
like I
the
guess other than
bomb.
the 0 point going really unstable, like obviously, but like
Remember the? Well, no, yeah. There's after season 9, there was nothing that had to do with the monster and the robot.
chapter 2, season 2, I guess like slowly the
Water.
pull, yeah, the water, but like other than that.
I remember that. Dude, I remember when you. It was like a shopping cart. Oh no, no, no! That was the other one. That was like when you would go to like one of those huts, right?
Yeah,
And you'd break the floor. Yeah, you go to like a hut, like one of those like small little houses, like the 1x1s,
yeah.
and you'd break the floor and then like the bottom wall. And you just go under like the map and just shoot people from under there. But I
Oh my
remember
god.
in season 3 or season 4, it was either a hack or a glitch where you would get in a shopping cart, go under the map, and you would just kill everyone, and you just win.
That
It was
is,
it was really fun. Yeah, it was in 4. It was really funny.
dude.
Man.
What was something like really dumb? Um.
Back when they nerfed turbo building.
Oh no, dude! When they nerfed turbo building, literally the entire community was like, "What the fuck have you done, Epic?"
Yeah,
Like,
they just ruined the game, and thankfully they brought it back. I couldn't
yeah,
see the
they.
game.
I
Like,
think
dude,
that was
imagine
like,
FNCS with with that type of building.
dude, imagine how like much more difficult it would be to try and build like that now. Like, obviously, you probably
Uh,
would have gotten used to it, but like, it probably would
so
be
yeah,
like a lot harder for players to like get into.
yeah. No, I remember
Yeah.
back in I think it was in season 6, where people would just come out of nowhere and be invisible for you, and like they
That
just
still
start
kind of
cheat.
happens now. Like,
No,
um,
you need to open your eyes, bro. I'm sorry.
well, obviously there's the glitch in all modes where you can where if you wear Neymar Jr., Tony Stark, um who I think there's one other skin that does the like transformation thing, but like if the skin doesn't show up like as it shows up as Ramirez, it'll just cause the skin to basically be invisible. So
Yeah.
like you can't see them.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, I remember in season 7. No, it was. I think it was season 7 where they added Siphon to like normal game mode. It was honestly
Siphon?
that was some like the best Fortnite like days I've ever had in my life. This back when you would kill someone, you get Siphon in regular game mode, or back when there was redeploy forever, like redeploy for like any mode. Those are like
I
some of
think
like the best times I've ever had in the game.
I think Siphon was fine in like normal modes, but like the 500 mat limits that they did was too much.
No, I actually really liked that back then.
And
Like because you had to be smart with how you were building.
but
I
like
really
if I were
liked
to
it.
like say something, if I were to say like Siphon now, um like in normal modes, I think like 25 would be fine. I don't think like you need to get like 50 Siphon for killing someone in a normal mode.
I think it would be weird to do 25 Siphon in a pub game, but 50 in a freaking arena.
Well,
Because
I guess
I think it's a good thing to have. Because Siphon, you get 50 health per kill, 50 health or shield per
yeah,
kill
so
you
like
need, and then 50 of your mat. So 50 wood, 50 brick, 50 metal. I think that's perfect how it is. And I think if they add it to the game right now, it'll actually be really fun. I don't know about redeploying because with redeploying, it'll be
redeploy.
so easy to just maneuver around the map, like going onto the spire and just redeploying. It'd be too
I
much.
think okay, redeploy as like obviously you shouldn't be able to redeploy whenever. I think like redeploy as like its own inventory item was a good idea.
It
Like
was a good idea. Yeah. You can choose
I
if
don't
you
think
wanted it.
yeah, you could choose if you wanted it like it was chance to find it and if you killed someone with it you could steal it from them and take it to your
Exactly.
advantage.
Yeah. I liked it back then. But as unfortunate as it was, they got removed back in I believe season 9, Siphon.
Y-
But
Um
but I think it was a good thing. I think it was for the better
Stefan was
because
removed in season 8.
yeah, in season 8 then. Because I think it was a good thing because pub stopping was because of that. Pub stopping was
I th
a
I
big thing
thought
because solo
it
squad, if you
was
kill a whole squad, then you get full shield and health.
I thought it was in season 7 that they just removed Siphon. Like they introduced it and
I
then
think
they
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 removed
added
it
added,
that,
like
they
a
added
couple
it
weeks
in
later.
February during that whole like celebration thing.
but because
When they were giving
I
away the free
remember
battle
because of
passes
Scully.
during the overtime challenges. Yeah,
I
Scully was
remember.
released. He
Well,
was like big during that time.
yeah, I remember because of Scully, and I know Scully was added season 7 because of February.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that
And
was
then
Valentine's that year, and that glider came out, that free one that you had to gift everyone.
oh yeah, I didn't get
Nobody
that
Yeah,
gifted it to
glider.
me.
I got it. I never used it though.
Nobody gifted it to me.
Nobody
I got
gifted it
it.
to me either.
I didn't have gifting back then, so I couldn't give it to anyone, but someone gave it to me. I felt bad,
Uh,
but yeah.
I'm trying to think. Like
I was just sorry,
what
I got
was
muted for a little bit.
it's fine. What was
I've
something
been muted
else
like
like
half this
that
podcast.
oh wait, you know what's something really stupid that Fortnite has done?
Mm,
Yeah.
Remember back in Chapter 2, Season 4, where they disabled boogie bombs because you could boogie bomb someone and then you could one pump them?
That was dumb. Yeah, that was dumb. Like, if you get boogie
That was
bombed 200
legitimately
pump,
stupid.
and that was just your fault, honestly.
Uh,
That's like
I
one
would
of the
say
oldest
I
things.
would
That was like
say
one of the
like
oldest things that happened.
I
Like,
wouldn't
you
even
did.
say like that was a fault of like the person who got boogie bombed. I'd say that's just a fault of Epic not being able to balance the pump because and like you can still argue this now. You should not be able to hit someone for one shot with a pump by just looking at them wrong, basically. And
Yeah, I think pump is a really good for it's good for competitive. I'm not sure about the like for casuals. I
yeah,
think
no,
tac is good for tac is overpowered as well. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie, but it's better
Tac has the same
because from
issue.
range. From range, it's horrible. You can hit for
I
12 or like
I
10,
would
8.
say like a good balanced shotgun, like obviously I would say the heavy shotgun, but like the lever action, I'd say that's a really balanced shotgun. Like
Lever was good. Yeah, lever was good,
Lever
and
is supposed to be the
I
most
think
balanced
that
weapon.
as much shit
And
as
the
it
charge.
gets, I think yeah, charge is actually like it is for
charge
casual.
is
Charge is the best. Okay, actually, no, not even for casual. It's the best skilled shotgun in the
yeah, no,
game.
charge was a good example of actually how you like actually requiring skill to use it. Like
If I died to a charge, I didn't care because you have to know how to use that gun to kill someone with that.
yeah.
Exactly.
But with the pump, yeah, I did get upset because you can just get bodied for 100, then 100 again.
No,
And
you
yeah,
see, where Epic really went wrong was when they decided, yeah, let's add a purple and like legendary pump to the game.
I think that's fine personally. I just don't think you should be able to like headshot
The
someone
thing
for
is that the pump survived for so long without it. So why did it need one? That's
and like
that's my real question. And the tag, it had a purple version, and then it got removed. So it also really didn't need one, I would say.
and well obviously the tac did get a purple and legendary version later on in season 9, but what I can argue, I guess, this is not related to the tac thing, but with the pump, they nerfed the pumps in chapter 2. Gray for 70 was gray, 80 was green, 90 was blue, 100 was purple, and then 110 was gold. Like I think that was fine for like body damage, but like headshots were obviously still doubled before they did the headshot nerf in chapter 2 season 3. And then they ended up buffing the body shot damage for the pump this season. And I was like, was this really necessary? Like I don't think the pump needed
no,
to be the blue pump didn't need to do 100 again, like body shot. I don't think the purple needed to do 108. I don't think the gold needed to do 116. Like, what the
yeah,
hell?
and it like with the multiplier, it's horrible because it's
Like,
you like you can do 200 with a gold pump. I think it's good
with
that
it,
you can 200 with the purple one. I think that's when
yeah,
they
but
like
you can.
actually did something right.
I think it's good that you can't 200 with the purple one, but you still do it way too much with the purple one. Like
Do
189,
198. Or no, 189. Yeah, you're right.
like
It's
that, like
one AR
189.
shot and you're dead, or one SMG shot and you're dead.
You
After
could
that,
literally like you can 189 someone and then pickaxe them. You
yeah.
can hit them with anything. Like how is that fair?
Yeah, the pump is like it's always gonna be one of those weapons where they just like can't balance it because they they just don't know what they're doing. Like if you nerf it too much, then people will complain. If you buff it too much, people will complain. So Epic's basically just stuck in like this middle ground where it's like
They're just trying to find that good spot where everyone will be fine with it.
I think what I think they're probably going to not nerf but like vault the pump for next season. Because that seems to
you
be
know what I
what
think
they've
they should
been
do?
doing. What
Vault the pump and vault the lever action.
I
Yeah,
really hope the lever action
Lever
shotgun
was
comes
really
back.
fun.
It got vaulted at basically the moment that chapter 2
Yeah,
season
no,
5 ended. And then it never
the
got
lever
unvaulted.
action the lever action was only in the game for maybe a month when the lever action rifle got like a good like 2 months to use.
and it remained for a long time. Lever action
Yeah.
did not need to stay. Like honestly,
Lever
it was fun to use for a while, but just I don't know.
after a while, I think people realized that the lever action was not like a practical gun to use. Like
And overpowered. That's why they're upset.
it was like a weaker hunting rifle, but like it felt like
No,
too weak.
really, that was.
Oh,
that
wait,
was
you're talking about the lever
yeah.
action. Sorry, I
Yeah.
zoned out for a bit.
Yeah, the rifle.
I remember when it first came out, I got so excited because I heard it was kind of like it, and then I used it, and I was like, "This is shit. I don't like it."
You want to know the one thing that excited me about that gun?
The
What?
sound and the look of
It's
it.
it's Ash's gun from Overwatch.
Oh my god.
That's literally what it is, except her gun is better.
Of
Well,
course it is.
She actually
obviously,
does damage.
because well, what else was introduced in Chapter 2, Season 5?
Season 5. Well, the exotics.
NPCs
Oh
and
yeah,
exotics, yeah.
I think
NPCs
exotics
and
is
exotics.
are a really good concept. Like, obviously in comp it's not practical. And I'd say they've fairly limited your chances of getting an exotic in comp, but like in pubs it's like so fun to be able to save up your gold to like
To go to bed out and buy
2,500
a dub.
and then go in one game and land at like gut bomb, get the hop rock dualies, and just wreak havoc. It's so much fun to use like these
I like how
fun
that's
like
basically our
gimmicky
strat.
items, or like Lexus Storm Scout. I know that got completely disabled in competitive back in Chapter 2 Season
That
5.
was
That was
funny.
funny. That was really funny.
No, but
Um,
I think my favorite part about the exotics is when they did the thing where you can buy all 5. You can buy 5 of them. You buy inventory of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
instead
So
of
yeah.
just like one
I
person
remember
buys it
just
and then nobody else can get it.
yeah, I literally went to I landed on them. I bought 5 of them, and I just kept shooting in the air. I shot what were they?
That reminds me of
Dubs.
literally when that got introduced. Like day one, we all landed fish stick and we bought the freaking new
Oh yeah, the
burst.
quad launcher.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
quad
the
launcher.
burst
It
quad
wasn't.
launcher, that was
It was
freaking funny.
yeah, it wasn't that good, and I think that was cool. It was a quad launcher, but it sucked. And I
It
think
was
that
a
was
quad. It was
it
like
was good in a way. Like
I'd say
it,
it was like a more
yeah.
balanced quad launcher, honestly.
I think
Yeah,
that's
Like
how they
because
should have
think
used
of
quad
base
launchers.
damage.
yeah, it did more damage to builds, but like it did less damage to players, and I'd say that's
I think
like a more
that's
balanced thing.
I think environmental destruction was really where it was at. But that's the problem, is that like when weapons have good environmental damage, Epic never keeps them. Like look at the old Deagle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dude. The
One
old D
shotting wood builds and brick builds, and then like two shotting metal builds.
yeah, like
The only
It
environmental
wasn't meant
damage.
for doing actual damage. It was meant for environmental damage.
Yeah,
yeah, and
the
then
only
Yeah,
they
one
sure,
that
it
has
nerfed
had good damage, but it had really terrible fire rate. So if you picked it up, you had to be skillful with it. And then they nerfed it
yeah.
anyway.
the only one that they've kept is the heavy sniper.
Yeah.
Purple or gold, it still one shots any type of wall. Which I mean,
Except
honestly,
for
I think
like
that's fine because it's a one
I think
shot.
it's
It's a
fine.
1 shot, 1 kill weapon
Yeah.
in the head, of course. But
And then of course they had to nerf it because people were complaining for no reason. It's a 50 caliber sniper rifle that takes it takes like I don't even it takes like 10 billion years to reload. You're
I
sitting
think it's
there
5 seconds. No,
putting
hold on.
yourself at a
I'm
big
pretty sure it was
disadvantage.
6.
I
I
think
think
it's
it was
3.5. It's a 3.
I thought it was
I
like
think it's 3.5.
I think it was 3.5, I'm pretty sure.
no, I thought it was like
3.5,
6
4 seconds.
seconds to reload the heavy
No, it is.
sniper.
It's not that long. It's 3.5. I'm pretty sure.
If it was 6 seconds, you would know.
Yeah,
But
trust
like
me, you really would know.
but like
You wouldn't pick it up.
I would personally say that the heavy sniper was balanced. Like
The heavy sniper
the
was
reload
balanced.
it literally let anyone within like 250 meters know like your
Yeah, the heavy
location.
sniper. Yeah, exactly. It
Like
has its downs and
so
its good. It was a good gun.
It
yeah.
was
That's it.
really
It
I don't
was a good gun.
loud. It had a terrible reload time, but the damage was good because like number one, it's a 50 caliber sniper rifle. It's meant to do a lot of damage. Number two, it's meant to like if you don't get your shot, you're putting yourself
if
in
you
a
hit
major
your shot,
disadvantage.
if you don't hit your shot, you're kind of messed up, and especially in comp, if you were to miss your shot, then you're
That could be the
freaking out
entire
because like
game.
you have to cook you have to you have to adapt to your current situation. Like, what am I going to do? Am I going to build to be able to reload again? Am I gonna hide it out to reload again? Am I gonna swap my weapon and then try and shoot at them continuously to try and get rid of them?
Like imagine like World Cup, like 2019, but with an unnerfed heavy sniper and an unnerfed eagle. Think about
Remember,
how bad that would have been.
remember how I forget like Deagle Pump started to become a thing in season 9 and then it just suddenly stopped.
Yeah, no,
What?
that was really weird. Deagle,
Yeah.
Deagle Pump
No,
was
Deagle Pump.
that was meta.
Oh yeah, dude, Deagle Pump was the meta, and I think
That
it
was
still
meta.
is to a degree. Like if
If
you play solid gold right now, if you have a Deagle Pump, you're bound to kill someone. But it doesn't like you said, it doesn't do the same
it's
thing it
not the
used to.
Obviously,
same
it's
because
not
of the
It's
as
nowhere near
amount of
as
damage.
powerful as it was. Because you
but
can
like
one pump, you can one Deagle, a wood wall, and a 200 pump someone. That was the most satisfying thing in the game by like ever, in my opinion.
and
That is, it was the most. Oh my god,
and
I remember it.
and Deagle Pump was still like a prevalent meta up until the Deagle got vaulted. Like or I guess
Yeah,
until the pump got vaulted first and then the Deagle got vaulted later on. But it was
And
still a
here's the
very
thing:
prevalent like meta that you could
the funny part
viably
about like
use.
the funny part about the whole Deagle nerf is the fact that its actual damage remained unchanged.
it was just like it
Yeah.
was just for
It
building.
was
Yeah,
just the environmental damage because
it
that's
is
what people
And
were
73
using it
body with the
for.
purple, right, and then 75
yeah.
with the gold.
No. I think it is 73 with purple and then 78 with gold.
Hey, I thought it was 75.
I'm pretty sure it's 75.
Yeah,
But
I'm pretty sure it's 75. Gold,
but
Anyways, it's
I'm
somewhere in the
almost
70, no
100%.
matter what.
Yeah,
But
they're both in the 70s.
it was balanced because of its fire rate,
Yeah,
and it's a pistol, so it's like it
it's a
automatically
pistol.
has like a pretty terrible range.
Yeah.
I mean the
So it's
Deagle
like
was still like a decent pistol to use at like medium range if you had no other like medium range gun.
If you have
But
good aim, you can do so much
yeah.
damage.
yeah, if you could
And
aim and if you were like skillful, you were perfectly fine if you had like just a deagle off spawn.
like
Yeah.
you if you had just a Deagle off spawn, you could mid range hit someone with a Deagle who had like shield, let's say. Hit
You can
them
hit someone
for
for 150 with a gold one
yeah,
in the head.
you could hit them for 150 obviously, but like hypothetically, let's say that you didn't hit them for 150 and they had
It's
150
still
health. You could
75. You can
if
two
you got like
shotgun.
a let's say you got like a shockwave and deagle from your chest, you could use a shockwave over to them and like pickaxe them or deagle them again.
Either way, like if you had a deagle off spawn and you were good with it, you were fine.
Yeah.
And let's say you found a shotgun, you were set, you were loaded. Imagine
I
pre-nerf combat with pre-nerf deagle.
oh god, dude, pre-nerfed combat is terrifying.
Oh lord. Oh, I think this
Um
would be like my ideal like
I've never
loadout.
feared a blue gun in my like ever until the
dude,
blue combat. I've never feared a
I
blue gun so much.
I think the combat is eventually I think the combat was when everyone realized that shotguns are kind of overpowered. Like
Yeah, because like people were always
Yeah.
like, yeah, so the pump is powerful, and double pump was like, that was when people were like, yeah, this is shotguns are not very balanced.
yeah,
And so they
no,
introduced
because
shotgun delay, which finally balanced shotguns for a little while, and then the combat happened.
yeah, no, I don't understand what went wrong with the combat. And
Man, just
I
thinking about it,
remember
it's so funny.
I remember like combat burst SMG like before they were both nerfed were like was a huge like strat to do because
Because
you could
like
just
burst SMG was actually so skillful to use because no matter what, if people were turbo building their wall while you were just
you
holding
could
your
easily
fire,
just like
you
you
could
could
slip in a couple
easily
bullets and shoot them. So it was like the
or
strat
you
was
could
to
even
keep
like
that going.
you can even like slip into their box or you could take their wall and then you
You were
could
able,
just use the combat to kill them.
yeah, and you were able to do that with the AUG as well, or like any like the FAMAS or the AUG,
Yeah, just any
until
weapon that
they
did
turned
burst
no,
damage.
until they turned it from a 3 burst into a 2 burst, which to this day is still the weirdest thing to me.
That was
I
really stupid. Yeah.
It was
I
so dumb.
think well the AUG was kind of overpowered to be honest, but And I think like the way they change the AUG, how it works, is a good example of like good balancing. And like the AUG
I
is
like
still a good
I like the
gun.
amount of
Like
I still like the amount of ammo is perfect. Instead of 30, it's 20 because you
AUG
get
was just a
basically
better FAMAS.
yeah.
I think
Because the
Yeah, of
FAMAS used to be
course.
the
That's really
legendary
how
one.
it works.
Yeah.
what it
No, but
was.
like the thing is that the FAMAS used to be the legendary one, and then they changed the model for
Yeah,
some
Rest in
weird
peace to
reason.
and then the
birthday are, bro.
FAMAS turned into the other
I honestly did
rarities.
Blue,
not
gray,
like that.
blue,
I thought it was
green.
really weird how like I thought the FAMAS just looked so cool. So I don't
I
really
don't know.
understand why
Like
Now
they
whenever I
went
see,
for
it, I'm like, what the hell?
exactly.
whenever I see it, I just well, I wasn't like around too long for like the FAMAS era, but like
When
FAMAS
the
was like fun
FAMAS
to
came
use.
out, that was crazy. I remember
It,
watching
But I like the look of
yeah,
the AUG a lot more. I think the AUG is
yeah,
more
no,
perfect.
I think the
With some
AUG is
gold
like a lot.
weapon.
I think the AUG is a
Yeah.
lot like cleaner, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
the AUG A3 is cool and all. I just think the specific model of FAMAS, the F2, is just like one of the coolest weapon designs in history.
So what
Did
about
you know
what do you think
during
about the
World War II,
burst air? What do you think about the burst air then?
British AR, the old one?
Like yeah, the
The
old
really old one.
era.
Just the shitty little gun.
I think it
You
was
know,
all right. Like it served its purpose.
now that I
Do you
think about it,
remember?
isn't like the
Hmm.
makeshift rifle literally just like a slightly changed version of the old burst?
Sorta. It kind of is.
No, it's literally just a save the world gun.
It kind of
Oh,
looks like it though. Sort
Yeah,
of,
every
a little
weapon that was added this season is just all from Save the World. Every single one of them.
bit. Nice.
Not a single one of them. I have all of the screenshots as well.
that's
No,
just
but
funny.
do you remember? Do you remember like years ago, back when FAMAS was still gold and burst AR was still a thing, when Tifu
Yeah.
died because he had a
Oh my
burst,
goodness.
and he said that if they remove burst, he'll buy every skin from that item
That
shop.
was the craziest thing that ever happened.
Yeah,
Oh my
because
It was
god.
so
if you guys
funny.
didn't know, back then he had his I forgot what it was for, but I think he got his account. Yeah, he got his account
He
banned.
got his account banned because he had bought his account.
Yeah,
Oh.
this happened, right? And so he just declared that I'm never buying a skin ever, and he didn't. He
And
actually
then
held up
one
to it.
day, yeah, and then one day he got really angry because he died to the burst. And so he was like, you know what? If they remove the burst from the game, I will literally start buying skins again. And that's
And he
exactly
did.
what happened.
And
I
then
think
it was funny because there was two things that happened before that he got skins. It was back when gifting was introduced,
When they first yeah
and
when they first
they
added
brought
the
the football
amethyst.
skins. Yeah, when they
Yeah.
got the first football skins, Epic just gave it to him, and it was like, damn,
uh
that really sucks.
Ashley, did you know that when Ninja quit Fortnite like a while back, Epic was still putting skins into his account?
really?
Yeah, he came back to
That's
Fortnite like
best,
a
man.
couple weeks ago, and
I know he
he just
came
had
back
like a bunch of
recently.
unseen stuff
He
that
came back
Epic
with
had put into
how
his
much?
account. Like
How much?
he had every single one of the new Fortnite crew skins. He had, I'm pretty sure he had the entire no, he bought the battle pass himself. But he had like every new skin I think that had come out at the time. He
Hmm.
had,
Jeez.
I think he had all of the new football skins and the new soccer
Oh
skins
my
and stuff like that.
god, he probably got Rebirth Harley as well.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he probably did. I don't even remember. I just
I
know
would
that he had like
assume
a
that he
bunch of
did
stuff.
get all the DC skins, judging how smaller creators like iTalk
Well, I
and
mean that
Pizzo
it
got
was
them.
like a while back, so he definitely did not have all of the new stuff. That's for sure.
But I'm
Yeah,
assuming Epic did give him that
They
probably gave
probably
him
did.
Deathstroke's glider. Maybe even gave him Deathstroke like how they did it with Pizzo. Um
I mean, I wouldn't be
that's
surprised.
dude. Was desperate to get him back on, bro. They were doing anything they could, so they gave him free
But I mean, they
skins.
had given him that stuff, and he didn't even know about it. So
That's why. That's literally like
I
now
don't
that he sees it, he's like, oh, cool. I get to use this stuff. Like, okay, I'm gonna play
I
more
don't
now.
yeah, but here's the thing: that dude is stacked with skins. I don't think he could care for a new one.
yeah,
True.
isn't Ninja like one of doesn't also kind of like Pizzo and them where like he's kind of a
Yeah,
cosmetic
he
collector and
has
he has like
basically
every
every
single
DC skin in the game, basically.
Does he actually? Oh, dude, imagine,
Yeah,
dude. I like.
he has. I'm pretty sure he has both Aerial Assault Trooper and Renegade Raider. I know for a fact that he has Renegade Raider.
yeah, I remember seeing clips of him using Renegade Raider, and I
Oh,
think I might
definitely.
have seen one with
Back when it
Aerial
used to be
Assault.
Ninja Hyper, bro.
Rest in
Someone
peace,
took that
Ninja
username,
Hyper's
and I'm pretty
username.
sure.
Yeah, rest in peace. username.
Exactly. I'm
That
pretty
makes
sure
me
whoever has that right now is balling.
I think he also has Skull Trooper, like Purple Skull Trooper.
Well, of course
Yeah,
he
that one he
does.
does for sure.
But it
I
makes me
unlocked
wonder,
it.
does he have Gold Trooper too? Like, does he have
Yeah.
Pink Ghoul?
Yeah, he does.
Oh my god. I'm jealous.
Actually, you know what makes me sad is that like I don't care too much about Purple Skull Trooper. What I care about is Purple Ghost Portal.
You know, I like Purple Skull Trooper, but Purple Ghost Portal is so cool. And the fact that it's fucking locked behind a stupid, like, oh, only OG people get this is so dumb to me.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
stupid.
Like,
I
They
don't care
just
too
I,
much. Though.
It's dumb that they did that because now there's an expectation for every skin that's been like that hasn't been out in over a year, I say. That's when
yeah.
people start expecting OG styles, quote unquote. For an example, like what happened with freaking all the Christmas skins. Name one that
Oh,
got
wait,
name one that got
remember?
an edit style. Name one that got an edit style.
Exactly. Or wait, remember when it was leaked that Recon Expert was gonna come back soon, and all the people who had probably bought their Recon Expert account were like, "Oh, give me my OG style."
No, and they I'm pretty sure they thought they got their OG style because it was the hat off style.
But it was literally proven to just be a selectable style that you could get.
The thing is, people started to realize whenever a skin in leaks has an edit style, then that is almost it's almost
It is
100% that
almost
that skin's coming up.
guaranteed.
The
Yeah,
only
exactly.
skins that have like that has not that hasn't happened to. Dude, I'm starting to unlock. Actually, yeah, just one. It was Renegade.
No, it was
That is
both Renegade
the only
Raider
one.
because Renegade Raider and Elite Agent got their styles at the same time.
Okay, but that was a battle pass skin. That doesn't
That's
count.
true. But
Yeah.
people
That's a
thought that
battle pass
because
skin.
she got an edit style that she was
Yeah,
automatically going to get re-released.
yeah.
But
And
I
it's
think
true though,
there's
because like it happened with Gold Trooper and Skull Trooper.
I think other than those four skins, the only skin that has gotten an edit style but has not been re-released back into the item shop
Fish
yet
stick.
is Sledge.
No, fish
Yeah,
stick.
it's legitimately just
Oh
like.
wait, Fish
Oh
No,
Stick?
yeah,
wait, who's Sludge? Who's Sludge?
Sledge
he was
is
the
a
one
guy,
like
he's like the big guy from season X. I don't know else
No,
to describe it.
he
no
got
idea.
the freaking Brutus henchman style
Yeah.
like a while back, and then they
Oh
just
no,
like never
wait,
re-released.
who? Wait,
In
who's?
chapter
Can you send me a picture?
Yeah, I'll try and here. Let me get one for you.
I'm maybe Nick
Yeah,
will
but
like edit this into the
but
podcast for those who don't
fish
know
stick
either.
is literally the only because that one is literally an exclusive style. That is they like marketed it as
Well,
an exclusive style.
I can understand Fish Stick having the World Cup 2019 style being an exclusive style because obviously World Cup
Mm-hmm.
2019.
It's
But
called
then
2019.
If it
it
wasn't
also kind
exclusive,
of
we'd see it with Basic all the time.
yeah. But then again, it also raises questions now because World Warrior recently got her files updated to be ready for the new
Nah, they
shop
do.
UI.
That pisses me off, bro.
And uh, World Warrior wasn't the only one. Reflex, like the OG Reflex, not the stealth one, got updated for the files too. So it's like,
Of course,
what
he
are you
still
doing?
hasn't seen his release.
Of course, Epic probably won't re-release him because Eon also had the same thing happen to her, but she hasn't been released.
I'll be honest. I think if they ever release World Warrior into item shop again, I think it might actually be like I think you should like sue them for that because then it would genuinely be false advertising because it was advertised to be this skin is never coming back out. Like hell,
That
dude,
is
the
true.
champion that came out not that long ago literally had like wasn't like one of the file names like next pink gold trooper.
It was Future
Oh
Pink Gold.
yeah, that for FNC's champion, next Pink Gold
Exactly.
Trooper. That was her
Next
file
pink
name.
gold trooper. Exactly. Exactly.
I
You see
think
that's kind of dumb.
here's my thinking. If they ever decide to release freaking World Warrior, that's the death of exclusives. Because
Yeah,
then
no,
that
Because
would
it's literally said
they're
that it's
obligated to
exclusive.
release then they would be obligated to release the paradigm, to release
Not
World
yeah,
Cup
not
Basic,
like
to
even like
release
not
like
even World Warrior either. Like even if they release a paradigm, that'd be the death of exclusives. Well,
well, I mean,
and
she wasn't
Never
updated.
told that.
World Warrior
Never,
was. That's why she would be setting the standard.
yeah.
I
Then
think
what about styles? Let's say, Purple Skull Trooper, Pastel Ghoul Trooper. Like
I think purple Skull Trooper and pink Gold Trooper should not have been like exclusive styles. but of course that's my opinion.
Well, I mean, I think they just felt obligated, and then that just set the standard right there. Like, if Purple Skull Trooper did not happen, we would not be in this kind of position that we are today.
I think it's so stupid that they got an exclusive style. Like you and
Just think
like
about it.
and like for Skull Trooper at least, they paid less than you have to pay for Skull Trooper now. They only paid 1,200. You have to pay 1,500 for him now.
And look,
Yeah,
I
you
think
can't.
I think it's dumb because like I think back then when basically it was like the first year of the game, so basically you like every like what you call it holiday skin has never came out more than once because it was the first year. Therefore, like if you bought Skull Trooper, you already knew that they were an OG. Like you know what I mean? And I think
Yeah.
back then, like I think Epic wanted to release Skull Trooper and Gold Trooper to stop accounts selling because hell, they banned Tifa's account for buying it, right?
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
want to stop doing that. Yet they decide, you know what? We're gonna give it an OG style for it to still have value. If anything, it's gonna have even more value than it did before. Meaning people are gonna buy even more accounts.
No, well, that literally when the moment that Skull Trooper got his exclusive style is when the Fortnite like account selling market actually saw like a
Yeah, like a
great
huge
increase.
spike.
And the reason I know
And
is because I was involved with it.
And like obviously like the most popular example would be Purple Skull Trooper, or now Pink Ghoul Trooper as well. But it was also a problem with all the time they released console exclusive skins like Neo Versa, Eon, Double Helix, Wildcat, Gallo,
Double Helix, like,
Iconic.
if you
Any
find like
exclusive.
even his console bundle, it costs like $1,000, right?
The console bundle for what?
For Double Helix, like you can't even find it now for like a
Yeah,
even
no, that is.
reasonable.
Double
I'm pretty
Helix
sure that
is
is the most like exclusive one so far.
Yeah, Double Helix is the rarest exclusive. And yeah, no, he
And
is
it's
the rarest
because Nintendo
exclusive.
didn't care. It's because Nintendo didn't care.
Yeah,
They could have done
Nintendo
so
did
much
not,
more.
and I'm surprised that Nintendo didn't care, honestly. Like,
They should have profited off that. And now they're doing
obviously,
it, but they're doing it way too late.
obviously they're trying to profit off of it as much as they can, but like,
Which is why they're trying with Wildcat at least, but they're not
they're
trying to hurt
trying
each
with
other.
they're trying with Wildcat, but at the same time, it's so fucking stupid that I have to pay what, like
$100.
I have to pay $400 to buy the Wildcat Switch, and that only includes the skin and the back bling. It does not include the
And
glider
look,
or the pickaxe.
again, that's again another thing about false advertising. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have Wildcat. I have her because I wanted to switch for myself. I actually wanted to switch because I am a Switch player. I play on Switch like religiously, and that is my place to play. So I thought, you know what? I like
Yes,
the skin. I need a new Switch. I've had this Switch for nearly 3 or 4 years. Like I want a new one.
Yeah,
It's gonna be good. Like it's actually like profitable. It's not just for the skin. It's actually for a good reason as well. So I got it, and I had it in mind that like I'm getting the skin and the backbling right now, and later on because they said it, there was a pickaxe and glider that will come later on. Because for Galaxy, that was the first exclusive for like a device. If you don't know,
yeah.
Galaxy skin was a skin that you had to buy a whole phone or like everyone else go to the like
awesome. It was a phone.
sampling. Yeah,
Yeah,
Granted
like
to them.
exactly. But
yeah,
then
because
now,
like they already
and then now, and then now I see Wildcat with the pickaxe and glider. So tell me why I have to pay 80 extra dollars or less. I think it's like $60 for me, $60 or more, like plus tax, to buy a
honestly,
pickaxe
I
and a
don't.
glider that I should already have.
I'm
Honestly, I
pretty
don't want to
sure.
blame that one on Epic. I think that's just Nintendo's
I,
fault.
yeah, no, I 100% do not blame Epic for this. I think it is not in their power to choose how they sell the cosmetics like that. I think it's more in Nintendo's power, and Nintendo is using this to profit.
Nintendo's literally
Because,
monopolizing on it.
well, obviously,
No.
because Nintendo is trying to basically become a monopoly right now, and obviously, people are starting to notice with their lack of motivation for Pokemon games is the biggest example I can think of, or them re-releasing Wii U games back onto the Switch and
Well, I was gonna
pricing
say this, the cease and desist and stuff that was happening all that while back, but
there were cease and desists that were happening.
yeah, remember there was that situation where they sent a cease and desist to
Oh,
the editor Joy-Cons, and
oh,
that one made me really upset.
that is an example of Nintendo just being money hungry. Like, I think um it's so stupid to me that they did that. Like, that person was not profiting off of it at all.
Yeah, all the money was going to charity, so
They literally confirmed it was going 100% to suicide and self-harm prevention charities. Like, and you are telling me that Nintendo sent this person a cease and desist? Like, I think I think that was a moment as well
I
that
never heard
people
about that.
realized. You
you didn't hear
didn't?
about that?
No.
It was like really big news, but like anyways, I think
It was
that was another moment that people really realized Nintendo wasn't here for the people. It's basically just here for the money. And when you look at like Sony or at Microsoft, like, yeah, you can say they're also here for the money, but you can tell that they care about the people too, because they're actually listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all made mistakes, and sure, but like they've
Oh shit.
literally
Okay.
tried their best to rectify those. Like when the PlayStation 3 was released, Sony had their ego like so massive because they were already the best-selling console 2 years in a row. So
Hmm.
2 generations in a row. So they were like, okay, we can do this again, but we can be lazy. And then like halfway through, not even halfway, like maybe like a fourth into the PlayStation 3's life is when they realized, yeah, no, we can't do things like that. We need to be here for the player base. And so they literally changed their ways. And they went from like least selling console to like second best by the end of the what was it, seventh generation?
I don't remember. I think it was like I think it was sixth generation for
Yeah, I think it was probably six.
yeah,
I don't really remember.
I think seventh gen was Wii U, Xbox One, and uh
PS4. Yeah.
PS4. Would you count the Switch in seventh gen too?
Well, I mean, it did get
I
released during that generation.
I
But then
think I would
again,
count Switch as well.
Nintendo always does that. They release like a new consoles like halfway through a
That
generation.
is that is true, but it's not even consoles. It's mostly just handheld. But I guess the Switch was a mix of the handheld and console, so I guess you can consider the Switch also seventh
It
gen.
technically counts.
But you were talking about PS3 obviously, but I was thinking Xbox 360, how big it was, how big of an issue the red button of death was, to the point
Oh
where
wow. You would not you would not even
it
understand
was
the kind of
such
struggle
a
that was.
huge issue that Microsoft uh scrapped everything. They took they recalled for all of the Xboxes and fixed the issue free of charge and sent them back. And it cost them, I think, like hundreds of millions to do that.
That's crazy.
And it was like it showed that they actually cared. But like with the Nintendo Switch, you can like the most they do is like there's so many issues that people have been pointing out. Joy-Con drift,
Yes. I
like
saw that.
they, they
Which is still
literally.
an issue.
Yeah, it's still a huge issue, and even with like pro controllers, Switch Lite, um, and stuff like that. They haven't been bothered to actually like properly
look.
fix it. They
Look.
just do a temporary band-aid on it, basically.
Look. I don't understand this. Look, for Pro controllers, it's Bluetooth, right? It's literally it's okay. What? Yeah,
I don't.
it's
Yeah, I
basically
think it's
it is
Bluetooth or
it's literally Bluetooth.
wireless.
It is Bluetooth because you can connect your Pro controller to a laptop or to your phone. It's that easy. So why can't I connect? Okay, this is something simple. Why can't I connect my headphones to them? No,
It's
like it's like quality of life changes like that. Like that would make it so
Yeah,
much better.
like
Because
why can't?
hell, for Smash Bros, for an example for Smash Bros, there's literally a thing where you can download music and like not download, you can play music on it.
Yeah,
Why the hell am I gonna have like a switch in my bag and use like wires to work and easily unplug because Switch
yeah.
sucks and it unplugs easily. I can use my the earphones I already have with my Switch and it'll be even better. And
I
like
think
that,
it's
you can get more sales out of that for the game, for the Switch itself. It
yeah.
would be better.
But in order to even have Bluetooth capabilities with your Switch, you have to get a third-party add-on.
Exactly. I have a third for it sounds dumb.
And I would know this because I literally got that third-party add-on for my birthday.
I just used normal Nintendo products,
Guys,
unfortunately.
I hate to break it, but we gotta call it quits. I gotta go.
Okay. Maybe we'll continue this rant on the next episode, but
We've got a lot to talk about, that's for sure.
oh
Yeah.
boy, I have
Um,
a lot of words I want to say about how kind of bad a company Nintendo is.
Yeah.
Matt, you wanna close this out for us?
Thank you for listening to You Are the Listener podcast. POV, You Are the Listener podcast. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you in the next week. All right?
Yeah. If
Yeah.
hopefully.
We'll see you guys
Um,
then. Among Us.